I have not posted in a while, but I'm going to start every time I get a calling or a push or a feel to make a video. I'm going to do that instead of just ignoring the pull, and procrastinating. Um, but I do want to just share some things with you guys. The importance of surrendering. That's the stage I am in my spirituality. Surrendering. When you tried all the tools in your spiritual toolbox and none of them have worked, you have nothing to do but surrender. Okay. And surrendering at first may seem scary, because you're letting go of control now. People don't realize control is just an illusion. It's not real. No one's truly ever in control. They just think they are. Okay. And when you let go of control and you surrender to the flow, surrendering is not quitting. And surrendering does not mean giving up. It is being in the present moment and accepting what is and allowing whatever happens to happen. But always know the universe always has bigger plans for you and it knows what it's doing. Just surrender. Surrender your emotions, surrender your feelings, surrender your thoughts in that present moment. Okay, anything you can feel, any emotion you can feel, you can heal. Okay, and that's where I am. Okay, the power of the present moment is beautiful, it's healing, it's magical. That's where God exists, in the present moment, for which the present moment is all that you will ever experience. And I had to learn this. Okay, I'm telling you what I'm learning through experience. So many people live in the consciousness of life is happening to me. I need to do this and I need to control this. I don't like this outcome. I need to control this and that and this and that. They're always battling. They're always struggling with life because they feel like they have to control it. That's the ego. When you put aside that ego and you open to life, belly soft, your natural state, mind curious, meaning each experience, everything that's happening in the present moment, you're allowing it to happen at its natural flow. You're allowing it to happen by not controlling it. You just sit back and enjoy the ride and trust that life is leading you the right way. It's leading you in the right direction. Okay? That's what I do. Every morning I arise and I'm grateful and I thank the universe and my ancestors, my spirit guides, my angels, the universe. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful that you have that you have, what's another word I could use? That you have arisen me on this beautiful morning. You're more grateful when you surrender. Anxiety, fear leaves you when you surrender. I used to have suicidal thoughts, not on a regular basis, but they would creep on me every now and then. And I'm an empath. I learned that too. See, at the time, I didn't know I was an empath. So I was really, all the energy that was within me, the feelings that I was feeling in those moments of interacting, of talking to people, of getting to know people, I was actually observing all their negative emotions. That's what they say, we're not our thoughts. You can observe people negative thoughts. Especially when you're an empath, that means you're very sensitive, highly sensitive to energy around you. Okay, you're sensitive to people's emotions. So you have to be very careful at protecting your energy. But trust me, just live in the present moment. The present moment rescued me. All the anxieties, all the fears, yeah, I faced them, but in the present moment. I no longer live for the future. For the future is now. Everything starts now. Everything is here in the moment. So trust me with this. Learn to live in the present moment. Your worries, your fears will wipe away. Okay? Occasionally you'll have a negative thought. It doesn't mean negative thoughts stop, but they no longer control you. That's the difference. So I wanted to share that with you guys, my kindred spirits, my kindred souls, beautiful souls out there. Um, I've been leveling up. I've done so much mental, emotional growth. I've outgrown people. I've outgrown people. I've been mentally leveling up. I've been emotionally leveling up. And I see it in my everyday life. I see my manifestations in everyday life. You know, at first I was living in a world I felt was very cold. I felt didn't love me. I felt all alone. I felt neglected. I felt betrayed. But I was only projecting those emotions into my external world because those emotions were bottling up in me that mostly came from childhood. Your emotions within you, your wounds within you are just wounds that were projected into you when you were young. Now that you're old enough to say, this is my life, I'm going to live my life. I'm not going to live, my life in the eyes of someone else. Don't project your fears onto me because I am at peace now. I know when to walk away. I know when to speak. I know when to just say, you know what, bless you. Have a great day. I no longer react to things. I respond. Meaning I hear what's going on. When someone calls my name, I'm not like, huh? I respond with a soft stomach, ears wide open, heart open. I'm receptive now. I'm receptive and open to the universe's love. I started loving myself. I started gaining power over my life. I started focusing on things I'm passionate about. And that's when the universe opened a whole new world to me. For there was beauty all along. I just had to realize it. I just had to see it. I didn't see it in myself, so how was I going to see it in the world, huh? It all begins with you. Start changing your perception. Now, what if I told you life was smarter than you? It doesn't matter what's happening in your life. And it's not always likable, but it knows what it's doing. Now you can truly surrender and live in the present moment. Much love.